Like, literally just putting down you. As much as he wants to do a Taskmaster first before that, or he give me other options. But no, as much as he wants to do that, that is the immediate level up for Misfortune. So, potential denied. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel. Again with another deck for you today. This one is actually Irelia with Misfortune. Let's get into this. The deck is called Bullets and Blades, and then we are working with Irelia and Misfortune. Unfortunately, I do realise that Markway put out a deck on this. Literally, the day this was recorded is the day that he put it out. So it's just like literally after like I said, I'd recorded, I was like, I'm so happy with myself. Like everyone's doing Irelia with Azir, so like, you know, no one's done one with Misfortune yet. There's something like record the video, go over there. Mark wasted that one. Shit. But it's all good. I'm still gonna cover it because I want you guys to see what my version is of this deck. I've not actually compared the lists, so it's hard to tell at this moment in time. But I know that Markway's a really good deck builder, so potentially his one is probably better than mine. But let's just go in and see what the hell I've done with myself. So this is the deck that I have put together for this, like a Bullets and Blades, where the idea is obviously that we want to be getting those multiple attack forwards coming in off of the blade attacks, where that will quickly level Misfortune, and that just means that you're shooting her gun boom, 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 multiple times. And so what we've got here is also Corsair, because every single time the blades go forward, if Corsair's on your back line, that's also attacking forward as well. So like doing the one damage, which you're doing the one damage. So if you have Corsairs and Misfortune and you're doing those blade attacks, that's already 2 damage instantly going into your opponent's nexus, because just like that's just how that works. Obviously, anyone who knows anything knows that anyone who's running blades is running Sparring Student. Sparring Student basically didn't get seen for a while. Like, Sparring Student kind of went off the radar for a little while, because I mean, I believe they've been in the game since the beginning. I can't remember a time when they weren't in the game, but they've had their times of being in, but it's been very rare, and it's been a long time since they were last, like anyone was like, oh, I'll be running Sparring Student. The idea here is just so funny with the blades. Just make this go so insane on a number of different times. Even before going into your attack, their stats just go up crazily. We are running Jagged Taskmaster in this deck because our idea here is, because we don't have an Azir who's buffing the stats up, using a Jagged Taskmaster to mean that the blades, because blades are 1 cost, getting summoned with additional attack stats, mean that not only does it become a fact that, oh no, I won't bother defending the blades because at least they're only like 1 damage a pop. One of these goes down, they're 2 damage. Another one goes down, they're 3 damage. Like, each blade starts to become a fact where, oh crap, I have to defend that, giving them less defense for your attack. And also, if Misfortune is on the board, those blades, it's not only the attack which is on them, there's also an additional +1 stat on top of that as well. So that's what makes this like really like such a devastating deck when it hits. I wanted to run 3 of these, but I didn't know what I wanted to cut for it, so I've run 2. The main idea of this one is it saves Misfortune. There's a number of things, like literally anyone who plays the Misfortune deck knows that your opponent knows how powerful she is, and so any form of removal, be it spells like single combat or get excited or whatever, or just like a straight up trying to force her out with challenge, or like the ability of making things vulnerable. Obviously there's the free cost, the new free cost from Shurima, which makes things vulnerable. So people try and get Misfortune out a number of different ways, and the ability just to go, aha, do Yasuo emote, and just like swap her out is like so good, because keeping Misfortune alive in this deck is like paramount in terms of like helping with the speed of how you can win this game, because of just those attacks go forward. The second that she gets leveled, you're kind of laughing. We've also got a Field Musician in here just for draw, as well as like the droplet. You could technically remove Field Musician to put in another one of these, and to maybe put in a couple of other recalls just to get them more draw off of the droplet. I do like Field Musician because of musician, because of like how much gets summoned with the blades. Like, you know, you could like potentially do that, and it's refilling the mana every single time, meaning that you can get off lead and follow, and then like the duet afterwards or whatever they want. I don't know. I just like a field musician, but there is definitely ways of getting around that. We've also got Island, which you got Island Navigator in here to help with the scout. You could also technically put in the other scout unit in Bilgewater, who is the one who can make something vulnerable. And then the other thing we've got in here is a Cetrus Courier, just because after attacking in, if you hit that core with Misfortune and whatnot, just the ability for in the late game just to boom, go forward again. It was worthwhile putting one copy of this in here, I felt. So there is definitely other ways that you could run this deck. We've got Pool Shark in there for a little bit of draw as well. There is other ways you could run this deck. You could put in more one cost to get more benefits off the Jagged Taskmaster, because obviously the Droplet's getting this benefit, but you could also be putting in the elusive, which is like a Cutthroat, which is Prowling Cutthroat in there as well to get additional elusive damage if you really wanted to. The option is there. So this is my version of the deck. I hope that you enjoy it. Before we get into that, shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. If you didn't know already, I do stream on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And all the games you're going to be seeing were streamed live on Twitch. So if you want to get over there and get in the chat and go, hello, I've come over from YouTube. Honestly, I do love it whenever anyone does. There's also the Discord link down below if you want to get in there. Be part of the lovely community we're making, as well as the fact that next weekend on the 15th and 16th, I will be running a tournament whereby you get your hands on these lovely Twisted Fate cards on stand, as well as some small cash prizes and a special prize for whoever comes with the memeiest lineup. So why not consider these things? Like it's up to you if you want to get involved in that. But I'll just thank you so much for watching, for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Honestly, it makes all the difference, and it helps the small channel that is this grow and allows me to entertain more people. So honestly, thank you for that. But anyway, without further ado, let's see how this deck did in a couple of matchups. Ooh, this is interesting. Just to get that rally so you get more blades off of the rally. That's actually very interesting. I like the idea of what's working there. Do I want to keep you? I'll get rid of these two for now. I definitely want to keep Sparring Student. Sparring Student is like devastating with blades. So I still got one of you anyway. I was trying to hope for a slightly cheaper version, but it's okay. So throw out another Sparring Student next turn. Ooh, okay, yep. Check out these moves. Okay, so I can weirdly accept this because he's gonna be losing that stat line anyway. Like, I don't mind like not going forward into this. Is what my point is. So weird. I want to throw down Misfortune and then Irelia into the next turn. Oh, we could even throw down. Okay, so they're gonna be aiming one of these. So I'm gonna throw Misfortune down. Just let that damage go in. Could consider removing this, but then it means like I feel like we just let the damage happen. If we put Misfortune in front of this, all that we're letting happen is then do that one blade move into her. So I'd rather just wait on that front. So blade, oh, directly into my core. Not pissing about. So Irelia into the flawless thing. We've then got like the blossom move. Oh, actually, it's like so many moves. Okay, so flawless, just because that's gonna start getting these up. They've got like a 4 mana, which they've got to ask themselves the question. No! 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 I just got everything perfect! I had Misfortune on the board, I had Irelia on the board, I had like 2 sparring mentors on the board! How dare you, why does everyone concede? I mean, I like the idea of using those two together, because obviously Viktor will start discounting the copy. Like, there is synergy that makes a lot of sense in terms of with these two. It's just, is it enough? I mean, we'll find out. We're going to be against it, so we'll find out. I'm going to throw down the Corsair first. I could have actually thrown down the Droplet, knowing that I had this. Okay, let's see how quick they get Time Wizard out. But any other move, like, it gives me the potential of 2 damage. Any other move there only gives me the potential of 1. So I will take the options I've chosen. So I want to throw down Sparring Student. So still no Time Wizard as of yet. But obviously the predicts are coming for me. I don't mind taking 2 damage. Okay. Oh, I could have actually thrown down you. Why did I throw down you? I should have thrown down the Droplet. I'm a fool. I want to throw down the Droplet. Potential recall. Woo! Okay. If I recall you... Nope, it doesn't work that way, does it? Do I just accept this? Are you so much part of my game? I mean, you are actually a really so beneficial in this deck. Is it worthwhile using a deny right now just to stop this from happening to you? But then again, they are playing time bombs. That one time bomb at the beginning of the round, he's kind of dead anyway. So we need to remind yourself as well is a thing. Well, I could just straight up recall him, I guess. Not what I want to do, but I'll do it. Just so that I get him back, one cost, and still play a blade. I can live with that. I would have preferred the draw, but I can live with the decisions that I'm making here today. So go get him, Blade! So we can then go into this. That's fine. Because I said one time bomb and like these are basically down, but we've got a Corsair on the board, meaning that we are going to be doing damage to them. It's okay. We can live with the decisions. Get rid of one of their clocks, and then you go back down in stats anyway, so that's absolutely fine. Could throw down this. Oh, another sparring mentor. The guy would draw on me though. Could throw down the second sparring mentor. Sod it, I'm gonna do it.
Ready, willing, and learn.
I have made my decisions here today. Yeah, no, I'll take full. I'll go with the full mana. I could have obviously thrown down. Ooh, now you're starting to look very nice here. Very nice. Throw down this just because defensively. Okay, so they are gonna go for the defense. Shit. I should have left it. Okay. I could save your life. Is it worthwhile doing this yet again? I say all it takes is one time bomb, and I know that that's all it takes. But I'm gonna go in elusively and then get the Jagged Taskmaster. Then I can throw this out next. I can like come up. Oh, force them to use 2 Mystic. I'll take that. I'll honest to God take that. That has forced them to use 2 Mystic shots to remove one. So they've got no more Mystic shots because I believe that is all the Mystic shots that they've got in that deck. They've already used them. They've got another additional draw there. We've not seen one Time Wizard. We've not seen one Viktor. So we're kind of in an... Okay. Actually, he still lived. He still lived because we summoned the blades. Oh, now we've got a Time Wizard. It's fine. He lives. So I want to go forward with all of these. Give myself the option, but as I said, we do know that they are one. Like, obviously, a time bomb does basically remove everything anyway. But on the plus side, boom! My blades are now increased in damage. Obviously, yeah, all it takes. Oh, actually, they play time bomb. We play this, meaning that we're just getting their stats up at the moment. Ooh, it starts to get better and better and better, doesn't it? I see. So, making the copies of the time bombs on me. Go get them. Go get them, Blade, just in case they get another time bomb. Because they've obviously made copies of time bombs, so obviously just to make it that little bit more harder. They could be going into more time bombs. But at this moment in time, it's okay. It's okay. Right, I'm calling and getting rid of, was it like the, what's his face, Investigator. You're dead. I mean, they're dead. Woo! It's okay. Lots of people are dead. But we'll go with it. Boom! It took a long time until they died. Gonna throw you up first.
We playing bilge rules, son?
So all it takes is the blades, and then she will level. Right of calling. It's okay. I mean, technically. Isn't... Oh, okay, they didn't destroy him.
I dance not to forget, but to remember.
Okay, I dance not to forget, not to remember! Look at all the blades! Go, 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 go! Go get the blades! So... The blades have got increased damage. That's the level up, meaning that if we wanted to change her for one of these blades, if they go for a defense... Actually, no, we don't get the thing yet, that's okay. But Time Wizard is going down. We got the Hexker upgrade. So, I mean, we just go forward, and I feel that there's very little... Yeah, they go. They know it's done. No matter what, they cannot defend all the places, and the fact that we can do a switcheroo. Shadow vote to my opponent. Very well played. Shadow Art. Okay, so it's a Go Hard deck. It's a Go Hard deck, I get it. I'm gonna go with this. I mean, obviously, if they get Go Hard immediately, they can always straight up... Oh, they don't have Go Hard immediately. Good. Throw on the Spire Mentor. I shall take the 4 damage! I will take off the 4 damage. Please and thank you. Throw down you first.
Let's Get him, crew.
And I can throw down this droplet. Just because if they've got Go Hard... time! As I said, they've got Go Hard. I don't want to be playing the droplet until, like, I know that I can defend it with recall. So that's the reason why, like, I just like, we do the sneaking maneuvers because they might. I mean, I assume they were always going to play Time Wizard, but you never know. So that's why I'd rather just do the sneaky maneuver and see what happens here. So experimental going forward. Keep your distance. So straight up recall this. Get a little bit of draw going for me. Ooh, straight up recall then, like, the blades. The blades are coming. I wish I had a Taskmaster right now. So we're not going to see the bomb drop immediately.
Prediction is correct.
I will take the Corsair. I'll take the Corsair guy down first. Willing to accept. So we'll go with the recall action. Play you and then play the widget. So we'll go with playing. Actually, ooh. I mean, obviously this is fleeting, so we have to use it now. But I could go with playing the droplet and then playing it. Just because we get the attune off of it, that just means that Flawless Duet just comes out. Of course. Of course! Okay. The thing is, I can't throw down the Blade Dancer right now. I didn't know I was going to be top decking Misfortune. If I would have known this, moves would have changed! Okay.
Just a moment.
The fact we've got 2 of these Corsairs going down now is amazing. So, boom, boom. Yeah, Misfortune. Misfortune cometh. They've already used, so they've used 1 Go Hard on us. Oh, the musician, though. You know, there's parts of your mind that are like, I could play the musician. And the musician, okay, right. You're gonna die next turn. So, no matter what you're dying next turn. That's just fact. So, might as well go forward with you. At least doing a trade to show they didn't put Time Wizard in front. But obviously they could have had the predict move, which would have meant that they could have, like, reduced the damage down so that he would have lived. Okay. Or it takes in another time bomb. If I could save time in a bottle. Oh no! I've got the switcheroo move. It's fine. You know, like you want to play this. Sod it. I mean, obviously they could play a time bomb on me. It would not be ideal. Hi. Switcheroo. Save her. Go get him. No, as I said, they could play a time bomb on me. No one expects the switcheroos. So I want to get this out. And then, ooh, potentially that means, actually no, they get obliterated, they don't die. Unless they get traded. Time bomb, which means they get another time bomb. We are losing a number of our crew, so I feel like I go forward. I'll go forward first. Do we go forward with you as well? Is there a point of going forward with you? I guess actually, with Misfortune's attack, I'm willing to accept it. Because I feel like, you know, even though you could go up, I've got nothing which is going to kill something in my hand. I know that the time bomb's going to be killing something next turn. That's fine, because that means that you're going up. So, that's what I mean. I can, but also, you know what, even when this is fine, I live with this. Either way this goes down, that's fine. Either way. Either way, I can live with this. It's because I feel like there's a slight chance they might get a time bomb out on me, and I just want to, like, curve the chance of that. So, yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because that still does have Scout. It's actually got a better, like, you know, better attack stat. Not good health stat, but a good attack stat, so I'll accept this. So, Blades, and then... Blades! And then Misfortune's all, like, levels at this point, right? As well as the fact that the Corsair's still doing damage in as well. Captain's orders, bullet to the face, and we get the draw coming off the Field Musician. This is the reason why Field Musician's in this deck. Just the additional draw. Now, obviously, as I said, they could have a time bomb, and the time bomb would mean that you die and you die. But Misfortune would still, I mean, obviously, it depends also. They could, yep, Black Spear. She was so close to leveling. How could you? I mean, you're gonna die at the end of next turn anyway, so might as well just go with everything.
Got us covered.
Might as well just go forward with everything right now. Okay, scrying sands. We're trying to kill, we're trying to force them. I mean, they live on one! They live on one, but they do levels here, but they've only got one card left in the hand. Was it worth it? I mean, they do have Go Hard, so I mean, with Go Hard, they do have drain abilities that they can throw at me, but it's okay, I will accept. I will accept the situation right now, so... It's, you know, like you're one... Ooh, Yugi boy. Yugi boy. So this is actually straight up a draw. Like we immediately get the draw counter. Like so that they wanted to kill you immediately. We're like I still get draw off of my little man before he goes to the graveyard. Got another one, and actually the ability to throw you down and then throw down an island navigator is now there. Obviously, they're starting to go. Ooh, so many island navigators right now. So throw you down. 1, 2, 3. Not that we'd get like your thing, and obviously like the main thing that I'm concerned about. How many Go Hards they actually used? So far, how many Go Hards they actually honestly used on me? Because I feel like I've definitely seen one. I don't think that they're near it, is what my point is. So we get to go forward. The thing of it is that other than the Bark Beast, actually I guess like the others do trade with this one, but obviously Bark Beast they could. So Go Hard starts again. It's okay, they're starting to get it's that little bit of health. It's that little bit of health they keep getting off it, but obviously they can trade. They can throw this Sand Spinner into this one. And then we just go forward again. Ooh, they're actually going to get rid of you. Fair enough, then. Wasn't sure they'd be willing enough to do that, but okay. At this moment in time, we just have to keep forcing pressure. Because all I've got is pressure. They keep time, wizard! But what I could do is try and force pressure right now, because it's all I've got. Obviously, we know they could use another Go Hard. Like, they've got to Go Hard as one of the cards. We know this. Island Navigator. Obviously, so we could throw down the Sparring Mentor going into a Denied. They're one away from the Pack Your Bags. So we can throw down this. If they go for killing you, we then throw down a Denied and throw down an Islander, which will give us draw off of the Musician. when you've got nothing else, so you kill Time Wizard. Because there's no other plans. So you're like, shit. I must kill Time Wizard. Let's kill Time Wizard for the greater good. Go for a little bit of predict. We throw out the Island Navigator, meaning that we'll get the draw.
I don't want to meet whatever
the draw that we need right now and hope that we get something good. Ah! Ah! I mean, we haven't actually leveled. We haven't actually seen the level of Irelia, so we can't, like... As much as the Destined Bar is really funny, doesn't actually really help us right now. I mean, apart from going wide, it doesn't help us.
But when they run...
Okay. On the plus side, you do still trade at the moment. Gonna throw you. As I said, we've still got Deny. I could have technically waited until I used the Deny, so I could have got more out of that, but it's okay. So, we lose the Musician. No, the Musician is who I needed. He was the good boy. Okay. So we're going wide. I could have waited and obviously got the Aspiring Student up a little bit more next turn. Okay. We don't know what they've got, what the other card is in their hand. A true Feliolian, welcome! But all our plan is right now is just go wide. That is literally all the plan is just literally just go forth and hope. Ooh, you slightly changed plans because that means we can actually make the Inspiring, like... What are the chances you'd run Ruination? You wouldn't do such a thing, such as we go forward. I go forward, and then if Ruination, like if they come up with some kind of move that gets them round this, we do this. We could have also gone forward with the scout move first. Yep, no. Shadow Mode. We want to leave them as little choices as possible. But Shadow Mode, GG's, it's all good. Gmo going in there with some shrooms. Okay, if we get the droplet actually just becomes, like, counter to Teemo immediately. Get rid of you for the time being. Get rid of you for the time being. Do I just want to kind of deep dive for Either Droplet, I'm going to keep leader, widget leading for. I kind of like looking for Droplet or Taskmaster as well. It's quite a nice thing to start off in the hand. Droplet was what I was looking for. So you drop your Teemo and I go, haha. I'm actually going to not drop it immediately. I could have done, which would have meant I could have gone for a Taskmaster move, but you know, like you just always think they're gonna have Thermal Beam like turn 1. Like, I don't know why in my head I just think they're gonna have Thermal Beam. They might not have done, right? Like, we could have just done this. Okay, no, they didn't have Thermal Beam. I would have been fine. I got too much in my head about that. Then I felt like the Thermal Beam was coming from my bum hole. I was wrong. The good thing about this is that we go forward. Get the shot coming off of you. Actually, I guess I could have gone forward with you as well because it would have been an okay defense. And then what we want to do is next turn throw this down, and then we which it by using yeah.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. Defensively, go like this. Obviously, like there's so many moves in P&Z which could be that could counterplay this. You just need to hope we're not going to see it. Of course, Mystic. Oh, is it worthwhile? Is it worth? I mean, it is, isn't it? If it forces another Mystic out of them, I would accept. I would accept taking another Mystic out of their bum hole if it's needed. Okay. Not the move that I wanted, because obviously I wanted to use the abilities like of Hoodafoos. Words will eventually come out of my mouth hole. I wanted to use like Taskmaster as my moves here, but I'll take this. Yeah, because you know that you're always going to get the shot into the Nexus with the Corsair. And so by always getting the shot into the Nexus with the Corsair, like Taskmaster, this becomes like, you know that's happening. Do I want to throw down Irelia? If I throw down Irelia, I don't get to use the I feel like I wait until I get to use the Taskmaster before using Irelia. An immediate attack forward.
Captain's orders.
Bullet to the face. Allows me to use Taskmaster. They've already used one Mystic shot. So I'm feeling to myself, I want to be using Taskmaster. I could technically throw down the Student. Because then but another part was it leave some mana. Leave some room for later, Augustus! So, we'll leave some room for later. We'll save some mana up. I feel like it's the smarter plan rather than just going straight in. Because obviously, upon throwing her down, it's a 1 mana spell, which I guess like we could technically still throw down the Sparring Student. It gives me a bit more defense, especially against this. Okay, so they just want to go straight. So is this just a massive burn deck? I can only assume my opponent is playing a burn deck. Of course I'm ready. Throw down the Taskmaster. So now all my blades have got increased damage, and all my 1 costs have got increased damage. I'm just going to throw you out. Or do we? Yeah, I'm just going to throw you out.
What's today's lesson?
I just want to throw down Irelia and start forcing. Ooh, denies though.
It's not exactly big.
Funds. I mean, so this is just pure unt damage deck. Okay. Pure unt damage deck. Fair enough then. I feel okay with that. I go down to 11, but we're always going to be taking a lot of damage because of the combo of these all together. It's always going to be quite devastating. Right, so Misfortune could drop this turn. Could actually throw down the Musician for a little bit more draw action, or even go with this. I mean, a big part of me wants to throw down. For the increased amount of damage this presents, it seems like we throw the Misfortune out right now. As much of me wants to throw out a Musician, as much of me wants to do all of these moves. Okay. Go get him, Blades! As much as we want to do all the moves, we'll do that. We've still got the ability of using this move next turn as well to get like another attack out of this. So that's a significant amount of damage coming off of both. It's okay. How close are you, by the way? So, okay, she's years away.
Love ya.
Love you! So, damage. Could deny it. But I feel like I'm going to have to deny the damages that are going to be coming from, like, there. But they are getting heals from this as well. So is it worthwhile stopping? Because they're going to be doing 3 damage next turn. They might just immediately go for an open. But obviously they could have other like other things in the hand that are going to cause me no end of problems. Misfortune going forward right now. Is it worth it? Probably not.
Captain's orders.
Bullet to the face. I mean, I guess actually we could have like threatened lethal, which would have forced reactions out of them. I'm not gonna lie. I might die here because there's so much. Like they're already going to be getting like so much damage in on me anyway. So I might die here just from pure damage. Need to hope. Live in hope. The death does not come for me today. Do not come for my sweet anus. Yep, they immediately go forward. Makes sense. So I can deny one of these spells, but it doesn't stop the fact they might have another Doom Beast in the hand, or they could have a Get Excited, a Mystic Shot. Any form of this. Any form of those things could come at me. All I've got is this right now as a hope. As I said, potential Doom Beast or Mystic Shot or something else coming at me. Throw you down. Throw you down. Sod it.
I've danced this 100 times.
So, the only positive that means is that Fading Memories or Until Dusk isn't coming on that. But there are other moves.
Let's make it easy.
I mean, I'll throw you out because sod it. I mean, it's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good. Ah, do me! Ah, Shadamo! Shadamo to my opponent. Really well played. I've got a deck that's very similar. That is going to be the next deck I'm going to try. A true Felionian welcome. I've got a deck which is very similar to that I will be trying next. You've had a better start than me, I will admit this. What do I want to do here? With my hand, I'm willing to pass. Okay, so it's starting to look off the bleak. Okay, I'm going to convince myself I'm willing to wait. Slowly but surely. I'm taking damage. I've got no way of healing myself, but I wait. So next turn's going to be going into my attack turn, meaning that I will be getting like one of the things, so I'm willing to accept this. Obviously, next turn Yasuo could drop, and that's going to be big problems for me. Yep, Yasuo could drop next turn, which is going to be big problems for me. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Ooh! Ooh! I do not have this guy in my deck. That's actually interesting. It's an interesting include. I need to think to myself, like, I could throw down Misfortune. Like, I kind of want to throw down the sparring student. Obviously, I said, like, Yasuo could drop this turn just so that they can get those increased benefits out of the stuns. As much of me wants to be able to use my Jagged Taskmasters.
Fortune favors
the bold. Go get him, Blades! Go get him! So at least the Blades at least going to be that we're doing the damage here at Misfortune. You're going up in stats. Stats on stats on stats. Mwah! Go forward. So, at the moment, and obviously, they could... My main concern right now is Power Cascade. Like, the reason why I'm not going to go forward with Misfortune is Power Cascade could be a thing. Also, like, would they run? I mean, you know, I'm going to go forward with Irelia. I'll most likely regret it. I was trying to think, like, would they have the additional buff, like the... Or they're going to start... Okay, look, you know what? I should have just gone forward with her, because that would have given us the chance to maybe get rid of this. They're going to have an extra mana. I mean, the damage, and the elusiveness and the damage. The elusiveness and the damage, as well as more mana. And more draw. I'm not seeing Yasuo. I mean, I'm not going to lie, that's not how my deck operates, but I'm actually liking the way that their deck operates. Their deck is probably far superior to the stupidity that I've created. So we get Yasuo. I need to ask myself what are the moves which I want to do more. Sorry, I'm gonna throw this out.
I wish I could give you
I throw you out.
But I must give you steel.
I want to be forcing problems as well as it like at least gives me a defense. I will accept. Boom, 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 boom. So, elusive's taking damage. I can accept this.
Light as air.
I don't mind sacrificing your life here for the good of the cause. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Cover me, Crackshot.
So, this, we lose her, which is a shame. But that should be the level up of Misfortune. Like literally just putting down you. As much as he wants to do a Taskmaster first before that. Or you give me other options. But no, as much as he wants to do that, that is the immediate level up for Misfortune. So, potential to die. Okay, so potential to die. Okay. That now means... Oh, the stuns. The stuns are coming! Right, so I can throw down Jagged. Throw down Jagged. I could also go with... Or do, like, as much as I want to throw down, I'm feeling... You know, like, you think I could get another attack. So I could get 6 damage off this turn. Just on the attacks of this. Actually, no, correction. It would be more than 6 damage. It would be 8 damage. Purely coming off of the damage coming off of these. I'll take it! And who do I want to recall here? I guess I'll recall you just because... Yeah, like, at least we get, like, potentially, like, another Blade Surge. Like, it makes sense. It forces them that they have to basically immediately attack forward. So I will accept. Okay. There we go forward. So I need to ask, is it... I guess, you know what? We might as well go forward with all of them because the Misfortune, like, trades... With like the Misfortune attack trades with everyone anyway, so we might as well go forward with everyone. So, there, shadow mode to my opponent. That's why I love this deck. It's when that goes down. That's why I love it. So yes, that is the Bullets and Blades deck, and as you can see, it can go inside, like, once Misfortune levels, just the insanity of just those continuous attack forwards, that increased damage, it is... I love this deck for it's when that deck happens like that just like everything falls into place properly. Keeping Misfortune alive is the main thing that needs to be done in this deck, so there could be other things that you could definitely add that would help, but you need to keep that element of draw as well. So it's finding the perfect balance. That's the thing with this deck. So I hope that you enjoyed it. If you run this deck, please let me know how it goes for you, as well as the fact that if you make any changes, please let me know what you would change. I really need to look at Mugwai's deck to see what his one was. I haven't actually bothered to look. You know, you just see, like, you know it's been done, but you didn't actually look at the video to see what the deck was. But anyway, all deck codes and that all down below, as well as I said, like, you can catch me live on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. If you want to come catch the action live for yourself, as well as there's a Discord link down below where you can get in there, start talking all things new decks and whatnot, and be involved in the tournament next weekend, whereby we will be giving away to whoever gets first place these lovely Twisted Fate cards, some small cash prizes, and a special prize for whoever comes to the BBS lineup. But honestly, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day. I've got an end of year goal of hitting 5,000 followers / subscribers on YouTube and Twitch. So honestly, if you want to help with that, please feel free to. If you're already helping with that, thank you so much. I hope you have a great evening, day, night, or whatever it is for you. Until next time, bye! Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.